Boom, boom, bam. What do you know? We're live. We're live. And we have some special guests fishing with us tonight. Hello, Telly. So 22 awesome people out there watching. Thank you everybody for coming in. I see Martin out there. JG Hill, how's it going? Steve Ransom. Sampy's out there. Jason Lamb, good to see you. Joe Z. Hey, Brandon, how are you? Well, thank you, Bugman. Lisa Elliott. Hey, there's Hooks and Hammocks out in chat.
How'd that happen?
Hey, Steve Mosley, how's your mom doing? Rowdy Royal, how are you? JG Hill. Martin S. You know, if Martin, if you wanted the link, let me know. Hey, Team Snag and Whiskers, Dustin. I've heard about that guy before.
Hey there. I know that guy.
I've heard about him before, too.
Dead Air Dave, how are you?
Hey, what's up, Dave?
Donald Knight. Paul Leal, hello, hello. Rebel River Cats.
Steve Moses says that on his mom now. Well, he said that on her. I knew.
All right, we were. Dale Hayslip saying, catch a fish, Telly, catch a fish. Hey, there's Austin KY Redneck Outdoors. How you doing? Rhonda Fishing for Whiskers. Thank you. Roger's still out. All right, well. Fishing Fever saying, your mom, what's up? All right, so just to reference all the your mom things, for those that watched, Fishing Fever, Austin, his live last night, and then Snagging Night Live. We were talking about naming boats, and Lance was trying to come up with a name for his boat, and Steve Mosley, we were joking around, and I think he said his son was saying that he should name his kayak Your Mom. So of course, you know how all males are about the age of 12. So we went on for about 2 hours with all kinds of Your Mom jokes. So. Take care.
Where's the boat after the box?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Better up snag board.
Fantastic. Please watch the weather late tonight. Looks like storms around 2. And if it's what hit Josh's area a little while ago, it could get very nasty.
Simple, but. Hey, John Parker, real time. You want to do that then real quick? Just send Martin, if you want the link, you're more than welcome to come up with us. We'd love to be doing some international fishing.
International.
That's right. Martin was doing his first live today. He said the rods are still out there. 41 awesome people watching. Thank you, everybody.
I'm sorry, I missed Martin's live.
Yeah, me too. Dustin was telling me about it. And I'm like, son of a gun. I think that's one of the things that YouTube needs to get. Steve Mosley, of course. That's one of the things I think YouTube needs to get a little better with is there's so many requirements to get the notifications. So not all your subscribers get the notification, and then I think it's somewhere around 10% that have to have both the bell rung and then notifications on and this and that.
All right, it's in chat. Check it out.
And Steve Mosley, there you go. Hey, Fishing Fever. That's right. We are now officially Fever Believers. $3.99. Boom, boom, bam. Thank you, Austin. Congratulations on hitting the 4K and the growth of your channel.
So I went out this morning, caught, I don't know, 12, 14 really nice bluegill to bring out with us tonight. Put them in my bucket, kept them alive.
Oh, no.
Set at home about noon or so, a little afternoon. I decided to go out and change the water in the bucket just so they'd have nice fresh water. I got out there. For some reason, my aerator was shut off and they were all dead.
Oh, no. You know, these stories like this, you can hear in your head going, well, what happened was.
Exactly.
Oh, man. Good to see you, Greg. Thanks for coming in.
We did end up getting 6 bluegill when we got here, so we do have some live bluegill for later.
Y'all fishing Jodi's show?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Awesome.
We got to watch. We just got the message from Chad. We got to watch the weather really close, though, because when we left to come here, there was no rain till 6 a.m. tomorrow. Now there's a chance of a severe storm around 1 or 2.
Oh, my goodness.
So we got to watch the weather really close.
Yeah, and that's nothing to joke with.
No.
The good thing is we're
Not
2 miles or less from the boat ramp.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, a little bit of rain or whatever, okay, you'll get wet, but those severe storms, when you get wind and lightning and
Hail.
Hail, yeah. As
the picture Chad just sent, there was like almost softball size hail
Wow.
with it.
Oh, let's see who we have here. Your mom's with us. What's up, Steve Mosley? How's it going?
How's everybody doing today? You hear me all right?
We hear you loud and clear.
All right.
We're
Just
having a
cruising
little
around.
fun last night.
Where you at, Steve?
I'm actually in a little pond in Carthage, Indiana.
Perfect.
I was waiting. Steve, I was waiting for you to say that you're on your mom.
Well, I am doing that.
I hope not.
Remember, there's got to be quotes around that.
That's right.
Your
That's
mom.
right.
That's the name of his boat.
I think we were having a little too much fun with that maybe last night because all men we're about the 12-year-old, 13-year-old range, so all it takes is one little joke and we're gonna run with it. Hey, we got Freddie's Outdoors Adventure. Speaking of Freddie out there, he's got the new dragon weights out. What are we? What's the name that you affectionately call them, Chris?
Oh, the 8-ounce?
Yeah.
Those are the bottom pounders.
So you can check that out, FOAcustomsandgear.com. You can use 2 stands 10. You can use what's yours, Chris?
Hammocks 10.
Hammock 10. There you go. Chad's got one, FTW10, I believe. Either way, it's we're helping out. I love the FOA gear. Obviously, we got a couple of FOA rods out with us. We got the hooks.
Our corner rods are FOA rod.
Yep. So FOA Customs and Gear. Wow, I'm pulling a dust and I'm way behind in chat right now.
I'm honored.
Fish and Fever says that's Dustin's cutting board on the TV. That's a pretty cool. He's got the it's a TV mount, one of the wall mounts for a TV. So that's the cutting board that's on there. We'll flip that down. I'm not used to having my camera on this side. Rhonda said it could have been worse last night. We could have had a lot of just the tip and your mom jokes going at the same time.
We talked about that afterwards.
Yeah. At least they were separated for the most part. Yeah.
That was our cool down talk.
Hey, Chad Thomason, how's it going? 45 awesome people out there. Thank everybody for coming in. Chad Thomason does a lot of YouTube. Got a lot of content on Facebook out there. Check out Chad. Donald was asking what it was. All right, awesome. Yeah, we'll show you that once we get some baits cut up here. Hey, there's our good friend Guerrero Bagre. How's it going, Guerrero?
Guerrero!
Great to see you. So we're just kind of cruising down the
street in my 6'4".
yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. I wasn't going to say it though.
We're just kind of trying to mark some fish, kind of cruising down the ledge. Steve, you said you're fishing in a small pond out there?
Yeah, I wouldn't categorize it as a pay pond. It costs $10 to launch your boat, but they don't like stock it or anything.
Right.
So
Yeah, there's a lot of
some
places
pretty
that
nice
pay to
channels
launch.
up here. What's that?
Yeah,
There's
that's
a lot of places that charge you for launching.
yep. Even here on the river, there's a lot of marinas where it's Hopewell, I think, charges $8 or something like that.
Yeah, one of Chad's favorite places to launch, but you have to pay a yearly fee.
I see.
Well, actually, the Licking River, where J-Dog goes all the time, you're supposed to pay there.
Oh, okay.
What do they charge at Pickle Park?
That's J-Dog and Mark.
No idea.
I would say something, but it's not YouTube friendly.
Most state parks here in Maryland charge you to launch. Yeah.
State parks charge you?
Tony Harrison saying you don't need no electronics. Yeah. A lot of the state parks. There's the one at York River, Croker's Landing. They charge you just to get in, just to park. Hey, Collecting Love Plants, how are you? It's a cool name. Don't need no electronics. Trust your feelings. The force is with you.
Well, I set up on this spot using my electronics, and my feelings said, "You're going to snag every rod you got if you do this."
So you went with your gut then. I like it.
Yep.
That's right.
Threw them out anyway.
Well, look who we have here.
Fish on! Fish on!
Ooh,
It's a
look at
sinker
that.
battleship.
I jumped in right on time on that one, huh?
Hey, Freddie.
What's up, everybody?
It's the
Get it,
sinker ship.
Kelly.
How you doing?
Boy, Dustin is still not over the battleship sinking.
It's all
Dustin
in
has
love,
nightmares
Dustin.
now. Dustin has nightmares now. Freddie sunk my battleship. Remember that commercial? You sunk my battleship.
I wake up in cold sweats.
Well, you know, that might mean that I liked you the most out of everybody that was there, so you could get off and just chit-chat with people. Just saying.
That's right.
I'll go with that. Thank you, Freddie.
He was doing us a favor. He was getting us out of there.
Nope, just wanted to jump in for a few quick minutes and say hello to everybody. It is Friday night. I'm in the process of making weights right now.
Oh, what a night. Oh, sorry. So those new weights, Freddie, unbelievable.
Snag. It
I-
took her into a snag.
Uh-oh.
Collecting those plants is cost.
What's that?
Collecting those plants is high market cost.
Ah. Well, hello, Cos. How's it going?
That's a good joke, Freddie.
But those new dragon weights, we have some here. This is about the time of year we're going to be starting to do some serious drifting and dragging, and the quality on those, Freddie, are unbelievable.
Well, I appreciate it, Stan. We try hard here, doing everything in house. Even pouring the lead is all done in house now.
And Freddie, why don't you tell them why you're doing that? Why that's important?
Well, unlike some of the other companies out there that just buy lead already poured, they tend to have a lot of chemicals and impurities in it, and tend to rust quicker than they should. If you pour your own lead using pure lead after you clean it and get the impurities out, the lead won't rust. So the weights last a lot longer. So that's the main reason we started pouring it in house. Plus, it gives me something to do. It's enjoyable actually pouring lead.
Yeah.
What's up, Doc?
Oh, dang it. Dustin got that joke in before I could.
Pouring lead in the house. Well, not in the house specifically, but in house. You know what I'm saying, Austin.
Oh, Freddie, you know how this goes. You got to be careful with what you say. Everybody takes
Oh yeah, but you did mention the dragon weights, which we've got our 2 ounce, our 3 ounce, our 4 ounce, and our half ounce and 1 ounce, which I got over there. But if you've seen Thursday night, we do also have.
All right.
How big was it?
We don't know yet.
I don't know yet.
They
Well,
got
come
off
on.
the snag. So we were just talking before we went live that no current, all kinds of things wrong with the spot. But here we go. Look at there. Looks like it's in the net.
It's in the net.
Good job, Telly.
Thank you.
Uncle Jeep, is Freddie pouring lead weights on the kitchen table again? 50 awesome people out there. Thank you, everybody, for coming in.
No, that's one thing I take serious with pouring the lead. I make sure I'm out in the shop with all the windows open, fans blowing out, ventilation. Also wear my my mask, gloves, and proper PPE to make sure I'm not getting any of the chemicals and stuff.
Fish and Fever saying, woohoo, Telly. Yeah, lead is. I used to work in a battery factory that actually made sealed batteries for like forklifts and stuff. And we did everything. We got ton chunks of lead in and, melted it down, burnt it down to make the oxide paste and put it on a lead grid. Oh, look at there.
Oh,
Beautiful fish.
Nice job, Telly.
Thank you.
Definitely a nice looking blue.
But yeah, pouring lead's a serious business. You got to watch out for the chemicals and things like that. So we take all our precautions doing that.
Hey, Stan.
Yeah.
Hey, click over here real quick. Check out that little guy.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Little big crappie.
Little crappie.
Nice.
Got a crappie on your mom. That's awesome.
8.87.
All right.
Nice.
Nice fish.
Is that the first fish on your mom, Steve?
Oh, no.
All right. So, Freddie, you were starting to say, we were talking about the dragon weights, and then you were starting to say something else.
Yeah, well, everybody that watched the show Thursday night did notice that Chad kind of showed them off, but we are making, these are 6 ounce.
Sure did.
And also making 8 ounce.
Nice.
That we will have on the website here in the next week or two. Right now we're making a couple sets, testing them out, but this is one of our 3 ounce weights, and this is our 6 ounce. So same length from a 3 to a 6, just the thickness, the weight, the width of it's the only difference in it. That way we kept them short, and the same goes with the 4 and the 8. There's your 4, and then there's your 8, As you can see, they're the same exact length between each other. So trying to keep them short so you're not dragging 2 foot, 3 foot dragon weights. They're, they're 11 and a half, 12 inches long. So as far as dragon weights is shortness, they're probably one of the shortest as far as that weight and that class that's out there. And again, there's only 1 or 2 people companies out there that have 6 ounce, but to our knowledge, there's no 8 ounce dragon weights out there. And thanks to Chris and Nina, the actual name of the 6 and 8 ouncers will be.
Let me put that on full screen.
That is going to be the name of the 6 and 8 ouncers, the bottom pounders.
There you go.
So that's the weights. I'm actually working on making a few sets up for a couple people to get them tested out over the next week or 2, and then we'll hopefully have them here in the next probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks on the website. So y'all be looking out for those. And then again, we showed off that we are starting to do other colors. Those will start going on the website here after we get back from Watts Bar next week. We'll start adding the different other color options that are out there that we'll carry.
There you go. That's awesome. That's awesome. We have Donald Knight saying, looks like the closest weather to Chris and Telly is in St. Louis, but storms are developing to the west, but it's clear for now.
Yeah, I looked at the weather before I came out, and it wasn't showing anything until midnight.
We looked, it wasn't showing anything until 6 a.m.
I like yours better.
Exactly. So do we.
Yeah. Big Slim saying that's legit. 100. Tim Molina saying Freddie gave in to peer pressure. No. Well, when it's your wife, also that kind of raises it above peer pressure. So.
Yeah.
Or your mom.
Yeah. 47 awesome people watching. Thank you, everybody. So far, we've got Steve Mosley on his mom out there, and he got a crappie and cooks and hammock.
On your mom.
Yeah, on your mom. Sorry, not his mom. Your mom. I got to get that straight.
Your mom.
And Chris and Telly got a 9-pound blue cat so far. Tony Harrison out there. How's it going, Tony?
What's up, Tony?
Drop the mic.
Big Slim is saying that's a great name for them. There
Hey,
you
well,
go. There you go.
we know if nothing else, it'll be looked at quite a bit on the Google search. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Steve Austin, Colonel Steve Austin. How's it going? Good to see you. So it is about 8:30. We're still kind of just floating down river. Not marking very much.
Well, no, they all run off after Stand 3 called them all last week.
I got sore lips.
Tony's being too soon.
Oh, my bad, Tony. My bad.
So you said you were mentioning you're going to Watts Bar.
Yep.
Anything special going on down there?
Well, of course there is. It'll be myself and Nina going to hang out and visit Chris and Telly together for a couple days.
There you go. That should be a blast.
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming we're going to have some lives throughout the visit.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. Of course we will.
Possibly 1 or 2.
So we're all set up. I started packing some of the stuff. I'm just trying to get some weights made up for some orders and start getting my stock ready, because right after we get back from that trip, a couple weeks later, we've got the Pigeon Forge Smoky Mountain Fishing Expo, August 11th and 12th. We got to make sure we got some stock of these new weights to have at our booth.
And for those that aren't familiar with that, that is the former Catapalooza, but I believe now they opened it up to all fishing
Correct.
related items. So that should be a great show.
Yep, it's actually it's about double the size as it was the last year when they had it as Catapalooza. As far as vendors, it's actually getting really big, and about 80% of it's still mainly catfishing vendors, but there are some bass and crappie and panfish vendors going to be there. So it's going to be a good time. And of course, Pigeon Forge. Who don't like Pigeon Forge? Because you got a lot of attractions right around that area.
Now we're finally getting into some fish in the 22-foot range. Let's see. Tim Molina is saying you have the double strands, Freddie. I want the triple strand one, aka the far bottom pounder.
Well, I've actually got some more material coming in to try different lengths and different widths on some of these things. Because I'm starting out the simple, the easy line, single line ways to do them, but I'm looking to kind of change it up to try to make them as short as I can, but still have enough length where they're not getting hung up on the bottom.
Yeah, I think that's key because you get a little bit of extra width. That'll stop a lot of those where it gets wedged between, the little openings. Oh, we lost Steve. It'll stop it from getting caught in those. And I think those 6 and 8 ounces, what I'm looking to do with those is when we get a good amount of current, and we'll anchor up and put the boards out to spread out. When you've got 12 rods going out the back of the boat, you got to kind of spread them out. So those normally we'll use like the flat bank sinkers and stuff, but having a 6 or an 8 ounce bottom pounder, that'll allow us to cast that out and use that even anchored where it still keeps the bait down. That's going to be a huge benefit of those.
And then I've got to give a shout out to Chris because he's the one that actually brought it to me, wanting to try those 6 and 8. And his thoughts, and which are great thoughts, is we suspend drift a lot. Instead of putting these coin sinkers on to suspend drift and having to reel up a foot or drop it down a foot every time you move over a hump. Well, if it's a dragging weight, then you just drag it right over.
Yeah, that's going to be. Yep. Yeah, I've done that. I've used some other ones, Brad Cottles, and I've tried to use that when I do the suspend. To me, suspend drifting and the Freddy rods, the FOA rods are great for a lot of things, but that's a game changer right there with the Freddy rods. As far as the suspend drifting, I don't think there's in my opinion,
with those Freddy rods.
In my opinion, I don't think there's a better rod out there than the FOA rod for suspend drifting. Period, hands down. Yep.
Agreed.
Hey, Sharon Chavez is out there. Hello, Sharon. Great to see you as always. I know I keep saying it. We got to get some. She wants to have a fish fry, so we got to get a bunch of catfish together and head on down there for Sharon and Mike and have a good old fish fry. Gee, I just don't know who would do the cooking. I don't know.
I watched that Cajun smoked meatloaf he put out.
Oh my goodness!
I watched that today, and oh my! I mean, we make smoked meatloaf. It's that Cajun stuff that he put in there. I was like, oh my!
Yeah, so Fish and Cooking Mike Chavez. If you haven't watched his videos yet, I don't know what you're waiting for, but
Yeah, it's my morning.
you will definitely kick up your cooking game. And the way that he does the videos and shows you everything he's doing, like even if you're not a good cook, you can follow that and make some great You can follow that and make some great items. Sorry, I'm doing a few different things here.
No, I hear you.
Hey, Clayton, how's it going? Clayton Vickers, that's Clayton and son of Josh from Catfish and Carp Baits, Tips, Tricks, and Techniques. Speaking of carp, though, this past STANday, the agent Michael Murillo was on fire. Carp actually won the day on STANday this past Sunday. Michael Murillo caught 50-something pounds of carp.
Wow.
In 3 hours. It was crazy.
Hurricane winds.
Yeah.
2-foot waves.
Hurricane winds. He had in Iowa had 2 or 3 foot waves rolling into the bank, and Sharon said that was pretty dang good. She's a lucky lady. Michael takes good care of her. Well, Sharon, everybody I know that's met you said that Michael's pretty lucky too. Eric B's out there. How's it going, Eric? Good to see you, bro. Eric does Bible study every Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So if you just want to break down some Bible verses or need some extra prayer, check out Eric B every Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Yeah, that's right. And the community basketball games he has up there. Tim Molina saying it takes more than a hurricane to move Murillo off his foundation. All right, we got your mom back in the building. How's it going, Steve?
Oh, my brother called me, so I had to take that.
Oh, there you go.
Do not disturb. So, all right. Any more fish?
Nope. We've pretty much been. I've been talking since you left, so.
No big surprise there. Somebody's got to do it, right?
That's right.
We got people like me who don't talk much. Stan's got to make up for that.
I've done it 1 or 2 times. Let's see. Clayton saying cornhole. Oh, he does. I love that game. Y'all ever play cornhole?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, we used to play it all the time.
He says he does some cornhole tournaments. He'd say he's good, but I don't want to be a bragger. I used to do horseshoe tournaments when I was younger.
I'm pretty good at horseshoes.
Yeah, I was. I've got trophies and stuff. I was pretty good.
Donna, we don't have a 10 ounce. We've got a 6 ounce and an 8 ounce. They should be available here in about 2 weeks on the website. Right now, we're testing them out. Make sure we like the length and the width of them. So hopefully here in the next probably 2 weeks we'll have the 6 and 8 ounce out there, bud.
And the other thing I got to get some, Freddie, and try is those the new big hooks.
Yup.
Yeah, I want to try those hooks. Definitely for the big live baits.
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt. And that's what's important. I think a lot of people get confused with hook size. It's not the size of the fish you're necessarily going after. It's the size of the bait you're using. So the bigger the bait you're using, which I mean, granted, big bait normally signifies big fish, but the bigger the bait, the bigger the hook you need to use. And so it's got a wider gap so that you need that gap open. That's the big thing.
I love the gap in the FOA Gear.
Yeah, and you think the gap on the 10-aught get 'em hook is big. Just wait till you see the 10-aught or the 12-aught drag 'em. It is literally, I think the 12-aught is 1.5 inch gap, I believe.
I think you meant the river sticker, right?
The river stickers, yeah. Why did I say grab them? Oh, I'm thinking about the other thing. Too many products.
That's right. You got double wide, you got get 'em, you got knockout, you got. But yeah, I want to get some of those and try them. If you've been watching, Stan3 lately has been using whole live shad. When he was out fishing with Austin last night, I don't remember if they got anything on it.
They had a nice big bite that it popped off.
Popped off. They had a good takedown. You know, maybe if they had that 12 river sticker on there, who knows? But he's been using, the shad that we catch here, and he's been putting them on whole live. So that's definitely the hook that we need to be using out here doing that.
Yep.
Here we go. That's all right.
There you go. There's the
This way.
get him hook and the buzz rattle.
Buzz rattles, the biggest rattles I've seen. I'm laughing because, FOA, Freddie has the Freddie has the smallest rods out there, but the biggest terminal tackle. So
I never thought about that.
Fish and Fever was out there. Oh wow, Clayton, that's pretty good. 56 bags out of 100 cornholes. That's pretty good.
Yep.
More than 50%. Not bad. Stan3 made a bait cooler. He's going to be doing a video on that soon. Basically, it's sort of like a sump pump that shoots it up and it keeps the water circulating, and he's able to keep, for those that catch gizzard shad, they're tough to keep alive.
Mm-hmm.
With this, the way that the pump circulates that water, it really keeps it oxygenated, and then he changes the water out to keep the ammonia out of it. So I'm going to be doing a video on that. Let's see. So we're getting a couple rods out here. We're going to be fishing at 9 o'clock. Of course, we go over to the Pontoon Jodi Flathead Challenge.
Yeah, I thought about jumping into that because Jodi reached out and asked me if I wanted to. It's just want to make sure I got enough stuff done and finished packing and everything for our trip. So, as you see, I'm in the house making weights. So,
Hey, there's Dan, Goober Time Guide Service.
What's up, Dan?
Y'all plan on looking for a guided trip, there is the one to get in touch with. Of course, as much as I fish with Dan, I still don't have my Goober Time poker chip. Since he started, when he does the guided trips, that's any 30-pound fish or over gets the Goober Time poker chip.
ain't it a citation or something like that, Stan?
Yep. Sure is. Maurice Kaysen in the house. How's it going, Maurice? Doing okay. Good. 51 awesome people watching. Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody coming in. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, I really appreciate it. That is one of the ways that does help the channel out a lot. More thumbs up you get, the more YouTube promotes your live, and et cetera, et cetera. Same thing apparently with that new heart button that's out there. They're trying to do that whole live interaction thing. So that counts as, for those that look at the analytics, thank you, Dustin. That counts as an interaction, all those little heart and what is it, heart, 100, a little party symbol.
Smiling face.
Smiley face. That's right. Hit the heart button. So far, Telly is on kicking the butt tonight with about a 9-pound blue cat. And Steve Mosley out there on your mom with a nice crappie out there. And so, Steve, this name, it came from your son, did you say?
Yeah, he's my 16-year-old son. That was the first thing that he said, and he hasn't changed since then. So I think it just
All right,
I think it's going to stick.
16, that's a little better. I was thinking a little younger than that. I was like, wow, that's pretty
Yeah, I've got 3 boys. One will be 20 this year, and then Jacob 16, and Ulrich will be 6. So
oh wow, there you go.
yeah, big gap there.
That's big gap, yeah. That's right. Stand 3 does have a tournament ending tonight. Last I checked, a 10 fish average. He was at 422.75. So his 10 big fish average for the month so far is 42 inches, which is not bad. That's about a 40-some pound average. He's caught a few 50s, a 60 something. He had a 50-inch fish, so that's in the 60s. A 50-inch fish is in the 60s.
So you're saying he's in first place right now?
Right now, by about 30 inches.
Barely.
Yeah.
So what I hear is him hollering at the house right now. Get your weight up!
Oh yeah. Well, he's out here on the river somewhere. I think him and Dan are out here somewhere tonight. So that's his. That's always been his thing. But I think that's gonna be. He's gonna be doing a little more of that, I think.
There's a reason behind it, and I know why.
Oh wow. JG Hill saying they lost their Bass Shack bait shop owner last night. There in Shelby, North Carolina. Prayers for the Charlie Foster family. Our rest in peace, my friend. Wow.
Definitely send our prayers out.
You know, and then bait shops, those local bait shops, those mom and pop local small bait shops, they're a dying breed. They're few and far between now. Tony said he thinks there's 31 days in June. Dan, Goober Time Guide Service saying they're way down. Yeah, I guess so, because we didn't see it at all. They hit the ramp for us, and we haven't ran into them at all out here. 205 Wild Action. What's up, bro? Good to see you. Sharon says, I'm sorry, I don't know everyone's name, and I'm typing. I'm not too fast typing. Well, neither am I. That's right. Sharon saying prayers coming for everyone. Larry DeLong, how's it going, Larry? Great to see you. We've got about 10 minutes left. Then we go over to the Flathead Challenge. Hooks and Hammocks is fishing in that also tonight.
10 minutes left?
Yep. It's 10 to 9.
Wow. That was like quick.
Yeah, it goes by quick when we're having fun, doesn't it?
It does.
Let's see. Steve, how late are you staying out fishing tonight?
I've got tonight open, so
Woo!
I guess until the rain starts.
Yeah. Hey, there he is. There's OG Sean White. Of course, we're here with Mr. Clean's brother.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm not sure if there is. Are you supposed to fish the Flathead Challenge tonight, or you don't know yet?
Who's that?
Steve Mosley.
No, I
Is it
didn't
a full
ask her
screen?
anything.
I
I
believe
got
it's a full.
everything but the charge cord to my phone.
Uh-oh.
So my wife's supposed to bring it up sometime tonight, but she said that probably won't be till like after 11. So
Austin had that problem last night.
Stan3 is saying, I'm surprised your mom could come out after last night. No worries, no worries. OG Sean White saying, hello, Mr. Clean's brother. You are there. Yay.
What's going on? I'm keeping quiet.
That's right. He's going to be doing some talking in just a little bit. And then I'll get some of my rods out on the water.
Saving my voice.
55 also people watching. Thank you. So in just about 8 minutes, 7 or 8 minutes, we'll be ending. Heading, and you can be directly taken right over to the Flathead Challenge. I think all you got to do is hit the yes button and
Well, on the phone, there's a little slide button at the top for the autoplay.
uh-huh.
I think you turn that on, and it automatically redirect you. If you don't have that on, then it'll ask you if you want to
Ask if you want to go. There you go.
Now, for those of you that don't know, Martin is fishing in the UK right now, and he will be fishing on Jodi's show tonight, looking for a Wells catfish.
Nice. And we got to give a shout out to Martin. He actually went live earlier today.
Yep, I was in there chatting with him for a little while. He was excited.
Yep, we almost had him up here right now. But that'd be pretty awesome catching see him get on a Wells tonight. Oh wow. Yep. Definitely coming up looking at that.
Big gut pocket with a piece of skin on it.
There it is. There you go, Freddie.
There, yep. FOA all the way. Get your weight up.
Wow, that was pretty good. I thought that was him for a second. That's not bad. You got that pretty close.
Love it.
Oh man, that was hilarious last night. Did y'all see Stan3? For those that were watching last night, Stan3 when he was out fishing with Austin. Good chemistry. They looked like they had a lot of fun. They had a great time fishing together. Stan3 was doing the fish call. Here, fishy. And whoo, the shad were jumping right in the boat. Amazing.
And Stan3 are about the same age, darn kids.
Yeah, darn kids.
Uh-oh, Martin said he got some rain coming in on him and it got heavy.
Oh boy. Just do it from inside the vehicle, Martin.
That's right. Yeah, sometimes just don't do what I do. I've done on the Chad fishing challenges. The what's that one he does in the wintertime? Winter blues. You lose a phone doing that, and cracked ribs. But that's not, I do that on occasion. That's right, Sharon. Sharon says it's always good seeing all of you amazing fishing. I enjoy all of you. Love the ladies really getting into it too. That's right. It's not unusual now to see ladies out there fishing. Of course, Pontoon Jodi's been doing it a while.
Robin C out there.
Robin C's out
Missy
there.
Kennedy.
Missy Kennedy. Yep.
Tanya.
Oh yeah, Shirley T. Can't forget Shirley T. Sharon says she's going to go fishing soon. She hopes. That'd be awesome. Oh, Austin says it was strange fishing with someone my own age. Great time. I think he's calling the rest of us old.
I think that's what he's saying.
Wow.
Yeah, that is exactly what he's saying.
What the what? Doug is saying he's on 95 North at mile marker 92 and it's pouring. Not supposed to be tonight. We're supposed to.
Are you headed north? There is rain up north. And it's northeast of us.
So let's see, 92. That's what, 30 miles
It's 30
north of us.
1 minute.
Fish and Beavers read between the lines. Woo! Wow, man.
Wow.
I didn't think we were that bad to him last night.
I thought we were friends.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, a little
East of us. We might get a little bit of rain.
a little bit.
We got a Bimini cover. It's okay.
All right, 8:57. Well, we're gonna be jumping out of here so we can get set up for this Flathead challenge. We got to try to win this. Freddie, appreciate you coming up tonight.
Oh yeah. Appreciate letting me in. Let me get off. I'm gonna get off here so y'all can get ready to jump over, and we'll get back to finishing these weights up.
There you go. So FOA customsandgear.com. Use code 2stands10, hammocks 10, FTW 10. There's a bunch of them out there. We appreciate that, Freddie, and I guarantee you won't be disappointed. And Steve Mosley, Steve, appreciate you coming out with your mom tonight.
Yep, I appreciate you having us.
Oh, without a doubt.
Thank you for
yeah.
having us.
Thanks, Stan.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. We'll see y'all in a few minutes. And if anybody wants to fish live with us on STANday, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. to noon, just email me at 2standsfishing@gmail.com. Or if we're friends on Messenger, just let me know and we'll get the link to you. So we'll see everybody in a few minutes. And then we'll see everybody Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Talk to
We'll
y'all
be
soon.
driving Sunday morning,
Later,
so we
everybody.
need the entertainment.
Yeah,
Exactly.
right. All right. We'll see y'all later.